Okay, some mobility exercises for you today. So mobility of your thoracic spine. So thoracic spine is sort of that part of your spine. So your vertebral column is composes of 5 different regions. Okay, so you've got your cervical, which is the top 7 up by your neck. Then got your thoracics, which is 12 vertebra, and that sort of ties in with your ribs. Okay, so 12 pairs of ribs, 12 little bones in your thoracic spine. Then got your lumbar spine. Okay, so the largest and the strongest section. You've got your sacrum down the bottom, and then you've got your coccyx, which is like your tailbone. Okay, so your spine is quite flexible, it's quite mobile, and it can go through some rotational motions. Okay, so what I'm going to focus on today is your thoracic spine. Okay, it's really important that we've got good mobility. Okay, so it aids with your swimming, and it also aids when you come off your bike. Okay, so think about when you're on your bike, often for long periods of times, several hours in some cases, and you're in that hunched over position, so either on your TT bars or on your drop bars, there's not really much movement in that upper spine area. Okay, so we're going to go through some exercises that you can incorporate after your bike ride, just to get some mobility back in that area. In sort of a box position, you want your knees underneath your hips, wrists and arms underneath your shoulders, a nice neutral spine. All you're going to be doing is reaching underneath and then all the way up. Now try and look at that hand, and as you do more, start to open up your thoracic spine a little bit. Then obviously we're going to be doing everything on both sides. Okay, next one you're going to be doing similar. This time we're just going to have a 3-point contact. Alright, so still arm underneath your shoulder, knees underneath your hips. This time have your hand on your temple, drop it down to that bent wrist, and then coming up again. Okay, and repeat on the other side. Next one we're going to be doing, so slight bend in your knees, arms out in front of you, just like a pendulum. Similar movement to the first one. Move over a bit. Okay, so from the side, so you can see slight bend in my knees, hinging at the hip, nice flat back, reaching up. Okay, just watching that hand as it comes up. Okay, so these movements should be nice and controlled. We're not looking at speed, we're just looking at that rotational movement.